The importance of emotional intelligence in personal and professional development. In today's world, emotional intelligence has become one of the most valued skills in both personal and professional environments. Although we often heard the terms, many people do not fully understand its meaning and relevance. In its most basic form, emotional intelligence refers to a person's ability to understand and manage both their own emotional and that of others. This concept was popularized by psychologist Daniel Goleman, who identified five key components of emotional intelligence: self awareness, self regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. These abilities not only help us face challenges in daily life but are also essential for building strong relationships, making sound decisions, and achieving career success. Self awareness, the foundation of emotional intelligence. Self awareness is the first component of emotional intelligence and refers to person's ability to recognize their own emotions and understand they affect their behavior. This self awareness is fundamental because it allows us to identify emotional patterns and helps us anticipate our reaction in different situations. For example, a person who knows themselves well can identify that word stress causes them anxiety and therefore sees way to manage this emotion before it becomes a problem. Developing self awareness involves practicing self reflection and questioning oneself. Why do I reacted this way in certain situations? What makes me feel insecure or confident? This question helps to deepen our understanding of our emotion and find more effective ways to respond to adversity. Self awareness is the foundation of emotional intelligence because without it, it is difficult to progress in the other components. Self regulation, the ability to manage emotion. Self regulation is another fundamental aspect of emotional intelligence and refers to the ability to manage emotion in the healthy way. This does not mean suppressing or incurring emotion but rather learning to control them so that they do not interfere with our decision and relationship, and person with good self-regulation can remain calm in stressful situations, avoid impulse response that could lead to conflict. In the professional settings, self-regulation is essential skills. A manager a leader who lose their temper every time they save a challenge. This not only affect their managers before their team members but can also create a dense and unproductive work environment. On the other hand, a leader who controls their emotions and faces problems calmly inspire confidence in their teams and foster a culture of respect and collaboration. Motivation, the drive to achieve our goal. Motivation is the internal drive that pushes us to achieve our goals and objectives. In the context of emotional intelligence, motivation refers to the ability to stay focused and committed. Even in the face of difficulty, people with high emotional intelligence are often driven by intrinsic motivation, meaning motivation that comes from their own desire to improve and success rather than depending on external rewards. Motivation is also closely related to resilience as motivate person them to persevere despite failures and step back. In a professional environment, this skill is invaluable. Motivate employees are more productive, innovate, and willing to take on challenge, which in turn benefit organization and contribute to person growth. Empathy, the ability to understand others' perspective. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feeling of others. In the realm of emotional intelligence, empathy is essential for building strong and healthy relationships, as it allows us to understand others' needs and perspective and empathy. Person can genuinely connect with others and adapt to different emotional contexts. Empathy is especially valuable in workplace where teamwork is fundamental. An empathic leader can understand the concern and needs for their employee, which allows them to make decisions that benefit the whole team. Additionally, empathy fosters an environment of respect and collaboration, where all members feel valued and heard. Social skills key to successful relationships. Social skills are the last component of emotional intelligence and refer to the ability to communicate effectively and manage interpersonal relationships constructively. This includes skills such as assertiveness, active listening, and the ability to resolve conflict peacefully. In a personal development, social skills are crucial for uses for success. A person with good social skills can positively influence their environment, lead teams, and negatively effectively. These skills also allow the building of a strong network of contacts, which is essential for personal growth. Additionally, in personal life, social skills help us maintain healthy and satisfying relationships, which is vital for our emotional well-being. The importance of emotional intelligence at work. Emotional intelligence has gained importance in the workplace in recent years. Companies no longer seek employees with technical skills alone. They also value the ability to manage emotion and work as part of the team. This is because emotionally intelligent people tend to be more productive, collaborate, and resilient. A study from Harvard University showed that employees with high emotional intelligence have higher performance level and are promoted faster than those with high cognitive intelligence but low emotional intelligence. This is because emotional intelligence facilitates adapting to changing environment, conflict resolution, and decision making under pressure. Emotional intelligence and personal well-being. Emotional intelligence is not only important in the professional sphere, but also has a significant impact on our personal life. People with high emotional intelligence tend to experience less stress and anxiety because they can manage their emotions effectively. They all have more satisfaction in their personal relationship and are more resilient in the face of adversity. Emotional intelligence also helps us maintain a balance between our emotional needs and our goals. It allows us to recognize when we need a break, when we should ask for help, and when it's necessary to set boundaries. In this sense, emotional intelligence is a fundamental tool for taking care of our mental and emotional health. Question and answer. 1. Why is self awareness fundamental in emotional intelligence? Self awareness is fundamental of emotional intelligence because it allows us to recognize our emotion and understand how they affect our action and decision. Without self-awareness, it is difficult to identify our emotional patterns and anticipate our reaction in different situations. This ability helps us improve our responses to challenge and make better decisions. How does self-regulation contribute to uses in a professional settings? Self-regulation enables the management of intense emotion, such as express or frustration, without allowing them to interfere with decision making. In the workplace, self-regulation helps maintain a climate of effort and professionalism, avoiding unnecessary conflict. A leader who demonstrates self-regulation inspires confidence in their teams and creates a more balanced and productive work environment. 3. What is the relationship between motivation and resilience in emotional intelligence? Intrinsic motivation drives people persevere despite obstacles, which translates into resilience. Emotionally intelligent people find in their internal motivation the strength to overcome failure and difficulties, remaining focused in their goals in the workplace. This relationship is fundamental as it allows employees to adapt and evolve. 4. How does empathy strengthen interpersonal relationship? Empathy allows us to understand others' emotions and needs, which is essential for building a strong and healthy relationship. By putting oneself in others' place, an empathic person can better adapt to different emotional contexts and respond appropriately. This fosters mutual trust and respect, creating a solid foundation for any relationship. 5. Why are social skills important in emotional intelligence? Social skills are essential for effective communication and for making interpersonal relationships constructively. In the workplace, these skills enable team leadership, negotiation, and peaceful conflict resolution. In personal life, they help maintain satisfying and balanced relationship, which is crucial emotional well-being.